my name is Tina. This is Simply in Stitches. First of all, sorry for my unexpected, unplanned little break from YouTube past few weeks. If you've noticed, thank you for all the messages that I've had asking me where I am. I am fine. Just life, mood, what I've been doing. I haven't been crafting as much, so I didn't have so much to talk about. So yeah, I just left it for another week. And then left it for another week. And then before I knew it, it was quite a few weeks. But I am here today just to share with you what I have been up to. As I said, it's been very not dread, don't dread anything. Mood led at the moment. So yeah, not had so much time recently. And yeah, different things have changed, so let's just get on with what I have been doing. I have been doing some cross stitch and some knitting, so I have both of those to share with you today. So first of all, last time on the last video I had finished one of my socks. I've now finished the other one, so I've got a pair of socks which are knit, just plain vanilla, knit in the Drops Nord alpaca mix yarn. This is a discontinued colour, unfortunately, but yeah, haven't worn them yet, obviously being nice sunny weather, but I'm looking forward to having those in my drawer for when the weather turns. I have also finished, I don't think I'd even started this last time. This is the Outfoxed mitt. I shall put who it's by down below. I haven't sewn in my ends, and so it goes all the way around, so you've got like the tail here and then it carries on around. So yeah, it's a really nice pattern to do. I used my leftovers from Vixen for this, but I've only got one. I didn't do the other one. I was a bit burnt out. I made the mistake of thinking this isn't going to take long and just wanted to do it. And that's all I did. Every time I was sitting, I was knitting on this. And so I burnt myself out a bit by the end of it. And so yeah, I've got second mitt syndrome now. I will do it because it is fun and it's a nice easy chart to do. There's a left and a right so that they will join up. So yeah, just use the alpaca, pure alpaca, 4-ply that was left over from Vixen for this. So I really like the colour of it, and I like that it's furry, but being colour work, it doesn't show up so crisply because of the alpaca. So I wouldn't recommend it. If you were buying yarn for this, I wouldn't recommend alpaca yarn for colour work, but I am happy with how it comes up. But you can see like his eye has disappeared a bit, so I might go over that and just do that duplicate stitch onto that to bring the eye out. I also knit it a bit higher up. I just did a longer rib because it was quite low, and so I just wanted it to come up to like the knuckles area. And I knit these on my 9-inch circulars because they were 2.25s, which is the same as I knit my socks. So I just used that circular needle to knit it, and then used some DPNs just to do, I mean, it's really small. You can see there how short the actual thumb is when it comes out. So I just used the DPNs to just do that. Not my favourite, but it didn't take long just to go around a few times with that rib. So yeah, I don't know if I could make it a little bit clearer for you. So that is how he's looking. So yeah, just got one more to do. Really easy pattern to follow. Definitely recommend the pattern. And so yeah, that is my outfoxed mitts. Well, mitt. I will come on to the next one. So if you have been watching, you might be thinking, what about the sweater, Tina? What about the Andrew Mowry Woolen Honey? I've been ripping it back. I wasn't feeling the love. It just, I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling it. and the more I knit on it, the more I wasn't feeling it. And I don't know how much it was my mood at the time, and I did think when I pulled it out to video, I did think, oh, if I pull it out, am I going to think, oh, I wish I'd carried on with it now? But I didn't, so I'm glad about that. So I don't know, it's a lovely pattern. I really love other people's finishes. I don't know why, just wasn't right for me. And yeah, just didn't love the look of the garter and how it looks. I don't know if it's the yarn. It is Drops Nord again. So what I have done, and I should have put this on a hanger, I have been ripping out, and I have gone for really basic Drops Light. Not Drops Light, Flax Light. So it's just a flax, and as I say, it's the Drops Nord, so it is 4-ply alpaca wool mix, and I'm loving this one. And it's just basic. I think the colour's enough on its own. I am loving how the stitches look better, and yeah, just it's ticking the box of what I need at the moment. Just lazy, knitting round and round. I've divided for the sleeves. I've gone up to a bigger size because I wanted it just to be throw on slouchy, so it's going to be slightly oversized for me, and yeah, just enjoying it. So I just did the simple raglan increases. It's a little bit bobbly here because I did the neck a little bit smaller, the stitch count, and then increased afterwards because I didn't want it too big. And yeah, just love that. So not exciting to share, but it's just what I'm enjoying at the moment, and that's what it's about. So like I say, I've divided for the sleeves. I've got 2 circulars in at the moment because I just wanted to try it on just to make sure what size it was. It wasn't too big, but I think it is just a nice slouchy size. So yeah, that's going to take a long time to carry on with. So I'm going to be just knitting along with that. So it doesn't look like there's going to be another video for a while. I have had a cross stitch finish. So this is the Thomas Joseph, Whimsical World of Thomas Joseph cross stitch. Sorry, I've got itchy nose, probably from all that alpaca flying around. So this is my finish. So it's just a very fun little stitch. It says hand wash only. It's got a little sheep there hanging up. There's some lobster pots here, but that's the picture on the back of how it's supposed to look. I didn't really like them on the picture, and so I just left them off. I didn't feel they needed it on there, so I just left those off. And I've made it actually into a little pillow, and it's got the little lambs on the back. This was a fat quarter I bought from Hobbycraft, probably not last Easter, Easter before, and I've just filled it with lavender. So I'm going to keep this with my wool or my finished sweaters just to keep the moths away. So yeah, I was happy with that. So it's just a fun little piece that I finished. I then went back onto my seahorses. So this is a Bothy threads, and I changed up the fabric from the white spotted Ada that comes with, and just had some fabric flare, aqua fabric, and it's printed. And so I think I was up here last time. I just did his head. I started it, was it the 1st of August? I think it was the 1st of August I started it from. I just had this one, and then I started his head, had a little break, then went back to it, and I've just got this tail to do. So I would really like to just go back to this one and finish that off. So it's done in August. Be nice. And then I'm going to make it into a pillow. So I discussed that in my last Flosstube cross stitch video where I finished a bee off into a pillow. So I'm going to have this one as a pillow as well, so that I can have the bee in spring, and then this will be my summer pillow for in the dining room. So I just used as the colours that are in the kit. So that is the seahorses, so that went really well, and then things turned bad again. So I pulled out my Mirabilia. This is the Topiary Spring Garden, Spring Topiary Garden even, by Mirabilia. And so this time I wanted to start the garden and do some of the garden in the centre. And so all was going well. It's Karen Waterloo silk, so I was enjoying that until I realised that this piece is supposed to join up to this piece, and I'm actually 2 stitches lower. So I found out that I've followed it back to see where I've gone wrong, and it's in this section here. So I'm going to have to go back and pull that out to that and then redo that. So obviously that went straight into the naughty corner. So yeah, that's where I am on that one. So I think I need to correct that so I don't forget what was wrong. So then we're going to, plan is to go back, correct that part, and then go back to my seahorses, completely finish my seahorses. And yeah, just I need to do the other glove of this, and it would probably be a good time to just stop that. Now split for sleeves, split for the sleeves. It's the good time to stop work on the sweater, and because that's just going to be straight now. I think the sleeves are going to be quite big, so I think I'm going to go for the tapered sleeve on the Flax. But I think I'm going to go on to, we've got bank holiday this weekend, so I think I am going to cast this next one on and do the next one for this. I think would be a good idea, and get that completely finished. So that'll be a nice weekend project to pick up, put down. Take some concentration with the colour work, but not too much. I found it quite easy. I was just I was following the chart and just putting a sticky note and just following it up, and it was easy to follow. So yeah, that is what I will be doing. So thank you so much for watching. Just a quick one. And yeah, as I say, I don't feel like I've got a lot to say at the moment, but there may not be another video until the end of September now, just because I'm just enjoying just working on one project at a time and just picking up when I feel like it and not being rushed. Just enjoying being in the garden and doing all the things that we love to do in the summer. So yes, no drama, just enjoying what I'm enjoying at the time. So I hope you're enjoying the summer, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Take care, happy crafting, bye for now.